Every small business owner needs to hear this heartbreaking story of how vulnerable their business is digitally. Trust no one. For most business owners, their Facebook page, Instagram page, Google business profile fuel all local business.
Outside of referrals and like people who know you know what I mean? And then this shit happens.
You wake up one morning, you realize you're locked out. This is how that usually happens. See, local small businesses, they're often family owned. More often than not, it's a husband-wife combo. I can relate to this like an MFer. My wife and I have owned businesses together since 2016. Oh my God, time is flying. And our first one was a local service business.
One is usually the front end, the other handles the back end.
Anybody who owns or works for a small business knows that the owners wear many hats. Two people cover HR, CEO, CTO, ops, development,
Marketing, they're advertising, they're literally everyone.
This is a classic competency versus proficiency issue. I can tell you from my experience, you don't have time to learn the other's roles. You've got your own battles you're fighting. And the more competent one is in a certain task, it's a good correlation that the other will be more hands-off there. So if you're more proficient at the web and marketing component than your partner even feels comfortable learning, they're likely never gonna venture into that. We see where this is going, right? In walks my wife's friend. She owns a salon. She's a fantastic stylist with a good book of business and new people coming off the street from Google and Meta all the time. She's married and she co-runs this business with her husband. But as things go, life moves on, the marriage fizzles, and they're well on their way to a divorce. Life doesn't stop because your heart's broken. Business must go on. What should be a simple business task, updating your address on your website, it's a bit of a rabbit hole that turns into a giant, gaping, business crippling realization.
I'm locked out.
She's locked out of her social profiles, her Meta Business Manager,
Her point of sale system and website.
her Google business profile, and worst of all, she's effing locked out of her business email. Getting access to your own accounts without having access to your primary business email is damn near impossible. And unfortunately, she had to learn the most painful way that Google and Meta and other online services don't give two Fs if you're holding a business license. Even if you have lawyers and money and support, he who owns the passwords owns the accounts. So you're probably asking yourself, okay, so what can I do? Unfortunately, not much, and especially not fast. But now that you know how crippling it is to not have access to your digital assets, this is what you can do starting today. Value your online business's assets as much as you do physical ones.
Have admin access to everything. Have an early separation digital plan. And most importantly of all, check your access regularly. Stay safe, y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow.